morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. This coffee wasn't supposed to be for the wife, but she took my baby. I see what you're doing. I see what she's doing. Now I'm gonna leave the coffee out here for her. It is currently 10 a.m. We were up earlier this morning because the baby typically eats around 7, but I was super tired. So after she ate, she went down for a nap. So did I, because I wanted to go to bed. I'm up now. Well, I have to be up because today we're going to be taking down all of the Christmas decorations. Oh, hold on. Christmas tree, the little, it's too early for me in the morning, but look, that thing, the garland, I think it's called, that lights up, and like the little trees that are around. And then there's this little porcelain set. I don't know what this is, but this is my little village, I like to call it. My favorite thing ever. My favorite thing ever. But yeah, also we got this. I saw it on YouTube from Catherine Manning. I think on one of her like her YouTube shorts or TikTok shorts, TikToks. This little thing when she was traveling. This was awesome. I wanted to get it. Very, very helpful. Getting it to an exact temperature, keeping it steady at that, and you know, having it ready for baby to have warm milk. I realized that warm milk helps baby digest easier. The only downside to this, I will say the only downside, is that the battery drains really quickly. So it has to be charged pretty often. But other than that, love this thing. Go Eagles. It reminded me.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. Remind me, it's the Eagles game today. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Eagles game.
Eagles game. More Hoagies.
You have a boogie in your nose.
Oh my god. Ew, that was weird. It was just hanging from my nose hair. That was cute. What's going on? Welcome to a new video. And this video, well, honestly, all the videos that you've seen pretty recently have been shot on this thing, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which it should be tracking my face right now. Yep, it is. And I want to give you a full review on this. Pretty decently small camera, as you've probably seen before. I'm going to give you a few things that I like about it and kind of don't like about it. And if you end up wanting to get this camera, I will I'll plug in. You always catch the things where I just fuck up on. Always. Thanks, babe.
I make you better.
So, if you end up, I was gonna say it again.
If you do end up getting. If you end up getting.
If you end up getting the Osmo Pocket 3, I'm gonna show you some accessories that I personally love that I use currently on it or with it. And yeah, I gotta stop talking and have some coffee because I can't speak today. And this is gonna be rough if this vlog is gonna be all that. All right, I will catch you in a little bit once I finish feeding the baby. So, two things that I really like about the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm gonna give it to you back to back because one, you're looking at it right now, the stabilization on this thing. Obviously, stabilization on this thing is going to be amazing because of the 3-axis gimbal. And I'm gonna be honest, well, hold on, before I start anything, this is one, not sponsored. This DJI was purchased through my own money. I actually sold my old camera to purchase this one because of the stabilization, because of the small form factor, and because of the 10-bit color. Other than that, all the information that I'm going to share to you are just personal experiences that I've had with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm gonna be honest, didn't really read the user manual because we have YouTube. Literally did all my research on YouTube. There's probably like hundreds of videos out there on this little guy, but these are all gonna be my personal experiences with this camera. So yeah, the one thing I like about this camera is stabilization. As you can see, I'm walking and the image is still. I could pick up the pace and jog and still not moving. The next thing that I really like about this camera, I can fit it in my pocket, literally in my pocket. Jacket pocket, oh, if I can find it. My jacket pocket, easy. my sweatpants pocket, if I wanted to do it that way, my hoodie pocket. I could literally put it anywhere, and even in a small bag, it's not going to take up that much room. As opposed to my camera, my Sony a6400 that has that you could interchange lenses and stuff on it. It was still so big, like I couldn't put it in pockets anywhere. So when I wanted to go on a walk with my dog and set the camera somewhere, I didn't have anywhere to put it afterwards. I didn't have my hands free. I would have to hold it. I couldn't put it in my pocket. So another good, cool thing about this thing. Not bad.
Not the type of to brag, my lady got it all. Hey, yeah, she poppin' but never poppin' off. Plus she bad and bougie to top it off. So whoever trippin', they can knock it off. Not the type of to brag, little baby got it all, yeah. Am I wrong? I just wanna show you off. Hey, only right I chop at the top is off. So tell whoever trippin', you the type that made me boss up. I've been coolin', but you movin' with some hot stuff. I just blow it, it don't matter what it cost us. Baby, bring it to the table like a pilot, yeah. And they be telling me it's not love, but I don't know who they speaking on, it's not.
The next thing that I like about this Osmo Pocket is that I can use this microphone literally everywhere. It's the DJI Mic 2 and it connects wirelessly to the Osmo Pocket without having a receiver, and I can walk around freely knowing that I'll get good audio no matter where I'm at, no matter how far I am from the camera, at least within the home or my home. I know that I'm getting really, really crispy audio. And it says that it records in 32-bit float. I have no idea what the hell that means. I just know that even if the recording were to be super low, I can bump it up and it won't peak. Or if I were to record something that's peaking and it's really, really high, I can bring it down and the audio would still come out super crispy in the edit. So that is also one of my favorite things about this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And is this what a life of a parent is now?
Yeah.
This is what we do. This is what we do now. Just simulating that the car is driving while I shake this, while I shake the car seat and the car warms up. We're currently on our way over to wifey's dad's house to hang out for my last Sunday home before I have to go back to work tomorrow. I was off for the last 2 weeks because I was able to split my paternity leave into two. So I took 2 weeks when the baby was born, and I took my remaining 2 weeks over the holiday. So it was very, very nice to be home, but now I have to go back to the reality of what is a 9 to 5. All right, we are back at the apartment, and last night was super fun. I mean, watch Wicked, which was my first time ever watching Wicked, like ever, never even seen it on Broadway. Loved the movie and definitely would like to watch the Broadway version of it. I think I'm also kind of surprised that it was able to be rented, or honestly it was able to buy too, so quickly after it was released in theaters. It's funny to me because I remember having to wait like 4 to 6 months before I could buy a movie, like a DVD of a movie. So I think it's crazy how the times have changed now that movies come out and then 2 months later they're on streaming platforms. But anyways, that being said, I wanted to actually go over the top accessories that I feel as though are the best accessories for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. These are all personal preference. So obviously take these with a grain of salt. If you decide that you want to pick up one of these DJI Osmo Pocket 3s and you like this accessory, the accessories that I have on here, you can find them all on Amazon, to be honest. The first thing I want to go over is this case right here. This case is by DJI specifically. The reason why I got this case was because of this cold shoe mount. This cold shoe actually fits the DJI Mic 2 perfectly. So if I were to take the Mic 2 and just slip it into that little cold shoe, boom, now I have a shotgun mic, which is amazing. So I personally like using the mic as a shotgun mic because then I could set down the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 somewhere, take the mic out, and now I can walk around and get crisp audio. Also, it gives me the ability to attach a magnet on the back. I bought this separately on Amazon. I had this from my old GoPro, so now I can mount this literally anywhere that I want. On top of here, you're gonna be looking at a plastic cover that covers the screen and the gimbal. I had to pick up something that worked better for me because I don't ever take this case off. Plus, having this case on doesn't allow me to use the DJI case that DJI gives you when you purchase the Osmo Pocket 3. Lastly, on this Osmo Pocket 3 is going to be this little silicone desk mount. I can put it on here and set it somewhere, and now it just stands on its own. I like this a lot better than using the 1/4-inch tripod that they give you with the creator combo that you purchase, if you decide that's the version that you get, which honestly I think you should. But I like using that more because I feel like using it like this, I feel like it just makes it too much to be carrying around. So that is perfect. So that right there is my top accessories that I feel like you should get. If you want to upgrade your creativity, get a magic arm. It was able to get me shots like this in a car or in a shopping cart. Those are the only two ways that I was able to do it. I want to do more with it. I just haven't had the ability to do so or haven't thought about anything else, but this lives in my book bag. Lastly, on the ones that I think you should get or it's whatever, it's up to you, is an external battery. The creator combo that you get does give you an extra battery or an extendable battery, which is cool in a pinch, but again, I feel like it makes the Osmo Pocket 3 too long, which, like I said, defeats the purpose. So I think the Osmo Pocket 3 is fast charging compatible, so getting one of this would save you. I wouldn't cheap out and get a small one. I would get a big one. This one is 27,000 milliamps, which would charge my iPhone up from 0 like 6 times. So if my iPhone in a day died 6 times in a row, this would charge it up to 100% every single time. This one might be a little overkill, but I found a good deal on it. It was like 30 or 40 bucks. And yeah, I rarely ever have to charge this thing. Lastly, and this is kind of here and there, I have them. I don't ever use them, to be honest, but you can get them. They're ND filters. I had a variable ND filter. I didn't like using it because on the variable ND filter, you have this little dial that you have to spin. I didn't like doing it because I felt like every time I was spinning it, I was messing up with the gimbal. Don't like doing so. I ended up going with individual ND filters, but like I said, I don't ever use them. So use them if you want to. It does help out in situations where it's very bright outside, and helps your shutter speed, which if you can see, like you can see the motion blur. When it's outside and it's bright, shutter speed is cranked up really, really high, so it doesn't get very blurry. It looks kind of choppy, which I honestly don't mind. But yeah, that's just the personal preference thing. You can get these. I have them. I don't ever use them. I might start using them. I don't know. But yeah, that honestly stays home. With everything that you've seen though, these all religiously live in my camera bag and I always have them on me, so I'm always set for something. But yeah, those are these top accessories that I think that you should get for the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm late to work, but I already told my boss, so it's okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope I was able to make this entertaining. I'm trying to get better at, you know, putting a little bit more emotion and stuff into, you know, the videos. And, you know, obviously, like I said in the last vlog, putting out some value out there. And I hope that you're able to get some value out of this video. And if you watched the last video as well. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying these vlogs and, you know, more to come. So that I'm gonna call it there for this one. I'm literally just getting into work, and yeah, I think the video is long enough. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out, and yep, I'll see you in the next one. Deuces, bye.
Wait for me, girl. Yeah, 'cause now you did cross my mind.